going, everyone? AFC Finners. For the first time, we have decided to venture into Wales for Ground to Ground. We're here in Swansea. After a heat wave, we've got the lovely Welsh weather. I love Wales, so it's good to be here. We were hoping to do this stadium back in December, but sadly Wales went into lockdown, so we weren't able to. But tonight we're here for Swansea against Millwall in the Championship. Go have a wander around the city centre. I quite like it here. And then head back to Liberty Stadium for the game. I was at the Liberty Stadium a couple of months ago. I did the loadout for an Elton John show. I feel it would be quite different this evening. So whilst we've got time to kill, we decided to go for a round of mini golf at Bunkers here in Swansea. I'm ready to thrash him, hopefully. Oh yeah, he's got a master ball, look at that.
A poker ball, golf ball.
Beautiful. Right then, the last hole. Let's press this with that done. 3, 2, 1, go! Was that Idris Elba? Oh, of course. Russo.
2, 3. Four. Five. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh! I swear to God, if you got that. Oh. Oh, done it. Right.
Finley got 56. No, he didn't. He got 54. Sorry, Finn.
Bloody idiot.
And I got 46.
Always lose mini golf, it's a tradition. Oh well. Finners gets battered everywhere he goes. There we go. Nice. On to Taco Bell. There we go, love a bit of Mexican food. Like nachos, quesadilla, and some churros. Let's eat. It is Liberty Stadium. I have to come here for an Ospreys game at some point too. Not a bad view alongside it, of the Welsh countryside. Right, so we've had a lovely day in good old Wales. Good fun in Swansea. We're about to go inside the Liberty Stadium, but before we do, let's find out a little bit about today's hosts, Swansea City.
Swansea City were founded as Swansea Town in 1912, joining the Southern League that same year. In 1913, they won their first Welsh Cup, and in 1920, following a shake-up of the Southern League, Swansea were founding members of the English Third Division. They won the title in 1925 to reach the second tier for the first time, and they reached the FA Cup semi-finals the next season. They remained in the second division for many years, and even beat Real Madrid 3-0 in a friendly in the 26-27 campaign. Following World War II, their long spell in the second tier came to an end, as they were relegated to the third division, but they were promoted 2 years later. They spent the next 15 years in the second tier, but could never seal promotion to the top flight, and after being relegated in 1965, they ended up spiralling down to the fourth tier. The club changed their name to Swansea City in 1969, but spent the next few years yo-yoing between the third and fourth tiers. In the late 1970s, under management of Liverpool legend John Toshak, the club experienced a rise as they won successive promotions to climb to the second division, with the latter promotion sealed with a goal from Toshak himself, who was still player-manager. In 1981, they achieved promotion to the top flight for the first ever time, and put the cherry on top by winning the Welsh Cup as well. They took to the first division well, defeating the likes of Leeds, Manchester United, Arsenal and Tottenham to secure a 6th place finish. However, they were relegated the next season, and then another relegation followed, which saw Toshak sacked. Swansea came close to liquidation, being saved at the last minute by local businessman Doug Sharp. It, however, couldn't stop the club from being relegated to the 4th division in 1986. The next couple of decades saw them go between each of the 2nd, 3rd and 4th divisions, and they would move to the Liberty Stadium in 2005. Under Roberto Martinez, they won League One with 92 points, and in 2011, Brendan Rodgers led them to a 4-2 victory over Reading in the Championship playoff final to seal a spot in the Premier League for the first ever time. The club impressed in the Premier League with their attractive passing style of play as they finished a comfortable 11th. The 12-13 season was the best in the club's history, as Michael Laudrup guided them to 9th place and their first ever major trophy as they defeated Bradford City 5-0 in the League Cup final. They advanced through to the group stage of the Europa League next season, but were defeated by Napoli in the round of 32. They spent many seasons in the Premier League, but their time there came to an end in 2018. They have remained in the Championship ever since, with high hopes of soon returning to the Premier League. Overall, they have won 1 Second Division title, 3 Third Division titles, 1 Fourth Division title, 1 League Cup, 2 Football League trophies, and 10 Welsh Cups. And a bit of trivia, Swansea are nicknamed the Jacks, a name given to people from the city. The most widely agreed upon origin for this name is a dog from Swansea named Jack, who is said to have saved dozens of people from drowning in the city docks. So those are our hosts, Swansea City. Let's have a look inside their home, the Liberty Stadium.
Well, with this haircut I often get told I look like former Wales prop Adam Jones. And there he is, long lost brothers.
Very nice, I like this. Pembrokeshire, that's where my grandma's from. Stateside Hong Kong Jacks, this is impressive.
There we go. Not bad at all.
This is our view for the game. Only set with second row in the front, so not too bad. Nice surroundings. I'd say it's quite similar to both Majewski and Pride Park.
Something here called a Gower coffee. I've no idea what it is, but it was quite weird because they made it using a bag like you make tea. But yeah, it's not bad. Quite different to what I'm used to, but I like variety. But managed to get that pack of Skittles for $5.70. It's not too bad as far as football grounds go.
Only 1 minute into the game, the ball came out wide. Ryan Manning hit on the volley. It's in off the post, 1-0. This guy said this game had 0-0 written all over it. My arse. 12 minutes in, Michael Obafemi double Swansea's lead. It's no surprise at all. They've been dominant, they've been tearing Millwall to shreds. He's curled it in, and it's well deserved. This could be 4 or 5.
Time score at the Swansea Stadium. Swansea City 2,
half time and it's 2-0 to Swansea. I would say fully deserved, but honestly Swansea deserve 1 or 2 more. They need to make sure they keep advantage of the momentum they have in the second half. They've got to make sure they get a third, because as we know 2-0 is a very dangerous lead. If they don't take advantage, Millwall could get one back and then Swansea could be on the back foot. But that said, Millwall have been shocking. I'd be amazed if they get anything from this game. So half time, Swansea on top, 2-0. Look at that Welsh skyline. That's why it's one of the best places on earth.
About midway through the second half, it's still 2-0. Swansea have remained on top. They've had a couple of really good chances that have just not quite gone in, but it seems like they'll see this out. Millwall produced a slight amount, but nowhere near enough to severely threaten. So it looks like Swansea will steal the 3 points. If anyone's going to score, it's going to be them to put the cherry on top. 2-0.
Very late on, and Millwall have got one, denying Swansea their clean sheet. It was an own goal, so Millwall couldn't even score their goal, which says a lot. Not a fair reflection, I'd say, but 2-1. I did say sadly Swansea didn't take the chances, but I think they'll see it out. Only a few minutes of stoppage time left, 2-1. I can't believe it. 2-2. Swansea didn't get away. We'll have got in the box and have equalised. It's the most undeserved draw I've ever seen. This is ridiculous. 2-2. Well, as Jimmy Greaves said, it's a funny old game. Millwall did not deserve that point, but fair play to them for getting it. Swansea really should have taken their chances and sealed the game, but they haven't. And it's finished 2-2. 2 stoppage time goals from Millwall. Goodness knows what I mean for the season. If Swansea had just taken one of those chances, they'd have sealed the 3 points. If they want to get promotion, they've lost 2 very valuable points in that fight. Full time, Swansea 2, Millwall 2. Well, so that was the Liberty Stadium. We've had a really nice evening. It's just a shame that the scoreline has put a bit of a sour patch, but that was a lovely stadium. I'd really recommend coming here. In terms of what I really liked, I thought the atmosphere was excellent, very family friendly, and the Welsh are renowned for their singing skills, and the people of Swansea are no exception. It was lovely hearing hymns and arias in person, and very modern upstate stadium. Honestly can't really find anything to fault the stadium for. So yeah, excellent place to watch football. Very sad ending to that game. I thought Swansea definitely deserved the win. I feel really bad for them. Best of luck to them for the rest of the season. Hopefully they can seal a return to the Premier League. So that was the Liberty Stadium, home of Swansea. Thank you all for watching. See you next time, and stick with us as we go ground to ground. AFC Finners out, Nostar.